How are you? Hey, sorry that my last stream kind of went poof. I was sitting here, I went to hit my mic and then my whole cam and everything just went out. And it was just like, oh snap. I'm like, oh, snap. I'm like, you just dropped my live. All right. So for Caster, I kept your question. Hello again. Let's look at your question. What's Erica's true thoughts and feelings for you? So let's take a look at that first. No, it's not free. And this is from my previous live that we just scratched out. And welcome. I wrote everything down before I closed out the live. You gotta go. You gotta go lay down. What? 1 second. I have to put my dog away. Hold on. Hey, go nap. Go nap. Go nap. Okay, I'm back. All right, for Cast. Okay, what's Erica's true thoughts, feelings for you? All right, true thoughts and feelings towards you, my dear. Let's take a look. Okay. All right, so they kind of feel like there's a little bit of like a power struggle, or that there's been difficulty on this path, and there's a part of them that is blocking off a part of themselves from you. We have the Seven of Wands and we have the Hermit, so there's a part of them that is closing off at this time, and I feel like that this isn't necessarily from you, but how they feel it is like there's some type of emotional manipulation, even though you're sitting here at this King of Cups and it's just like, and that's not what you have done, but this is what they see and how they perceive things. Intuitively, this is how they feel. Okay. And with the Three of Pentacles here, they also feel like that conversations could be going on with someone else and they're stalling the situation. Nine of Cups and the Chariot here. But we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I feel like that maybe this is a situation that they're afraid of, because we have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, but we have the Devil. I feel like that even with having the Devil, I feel like that they do a lot to play with your emotions. I feel like they do a lot. Confirmation with the bell there. I feel like that they're the ones that is an emotional manipulator, flipping everything around on you, making you feel bad, even though you're sitting here with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords, caring for them. I feel like they bring a lot of toxicity to the situation. That's just kind of what I'm seeing, my dear. Okay, so that's what we have first off. No, Marilyn. I'm on Caster right now. I do have all your questions, Marilyn. I made sure I had all of them before I closed out the other live. My whole stream just went down before my eyes. I was like, at least I could type to you guys that something was wrong. But you're coming up next, Marilyn. I have one more question here, and then we'll get on to yours, okay? And thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you all coming to hang out. Absolutely. All right. So let's see. What does she truly want out of our connection? All right. Cashier here. All right. What does she truly want out of this connection, Spirit? What does she truly want? this connection. All right, let's check this out. What? This is a mess. All right. So when they say they want things to work out, they're not necessarily telling the truth. Or there's something that they're hiding from you here. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Okay, it's just like there is something that they are hiding from you, whether they're talking to somebody else or that there's something emotionally going on. And I feel like that you're being really patient with them. But with the Moon, I feel like that they think that they can just pull the wool over your eyes and that you don't see what is already coming. The Page of Wands and the Tower, I do see this coming apart. I do see you kind of taking action with this situation with the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. I feel like this is where things are being lifted. You're starting to see clearly. You're seeing the situation for what it is. And although they say they want a commitment, they want to fix things, they want this to be renewed and all of this, well, we have the Lovers and we have the Devil again. They play with your heart and then they kind of leave you out. I feel like this is also like I don't want to say this, but it's like spirits. It's like you just have to come out with it. I feel like that there's some type of financial situation going on here. It's like that they are using you in some aspect, whether that be your emotions, your money. They are using you in a standpoint here, and you're just kind of out here just trying to care about somebody. You know. And I feel like you deserve better than that. You do. You have a very pure, beautiful energy. Pure, beautiful energy, and you don't deserve that. Erica, how you doing, my dear? So I'm not using the same PayPal name. So what I have is Super Chat or through Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi, you can use any type of payment. It'll shoot across the screen. And then, yeah, so you can either do Ko-Fi or Super Chat. I'm not using the other PayPal. No, I'm not doing free readings, but thank you for stopping by. So yeah, so Cashier, that is what I have for you. But you have such a pure, beautiful energy, and you deserve so much more. And if they're not going to give you what you want, you deserve to have what you want. Love you, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation and your time today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now we're going to Marilyn. All right. So first question, what's at the heart of the conflict between me and the Scorpio aunt and me? Okay, what is the heart of the issue here, Spirit? Between Marilyn and the conflict between their Scorpio aunt and them. What is the problem? What is the conflict? Let's take a look. Wow. Okay. There's something here that there is some relatively significant. Erica, thank you very much for that super. There is a jealousy factor here that is beyond anything else. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Like there is something here that there's something to do with money, whether that be your level of success, something they feel entitled to, something that they are expecting of you, that it should just be there. And that is at the heart of the matter, because we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Lovers in reverse. So it's like as you try to care and you try to show your affection and what you care for We have the Lovers reverse. It's just like they withhold their love if they're not given something, whether this be financial or anything else. It's just like unless they're getting something in return, they don't want anything to do with it. It's their own toxic nature by design. The Devil and the Ten of Wands, they make everything complicated. They put everything on everybody else. They don't take accountability for everything. It's always someone else's fault, and it's always your fault. They put everything on you, weighing you down with everything. Just because they have their own personal issue, just because they haven't reached a level of success, what they want in their own life. This all comes down to money here. I'm seeing a money factor, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. They're sitting there with their hand out for you, expecting you to do something, and you shouldn't have to buy anybody's affection, family, relationship, anything. You shouldn't have to pay anything out for somebody to love you. And if that's going to be their behavior, Spirit is saying it's time to drop that sword. Judgment to the 5 of Swords here. It's time for you to walk away, to break communication. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. It's like it's going to take your abundance, your peace, your happiness if you keep reaching back for them. It's like although you want to understand the significance of why, when it comes down to it, they're very jealous of you. They're jealous of your success and who you are as a person and the fact that they cannot ever match to who you truly are. And that is not your problem nor your fault. And just because they're a false empress, that's not your problem. And as hard as it may be to have to walk away from this situation, that's what's going to be what serves you best. That is what Spirit is saying at this time. And I'm sorry that you're going through something like that because you don't deserve that. Question 2, how does my gem aunt feel about this issue with the Scorpio aunt? All right. How does the gem aunt feel about the issue with the Scorpio aunt from Maryland? Gem aunt, how do you feel about this? Let's take a peek. Talk about frustration. 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. There's a part of them that doesn't want to get involved, but there is the other side of them that they can see exactly what is happening here. And they're not happy about it. I feel like that they come to your defense often when it is necessary. They understand the brokenness that is in your family unit. 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. They're not blind to that. And they're trying to sort out, like, is there a way to make peace? Is there a way to find a balance and have harmony? And they're trying to find a way to fix it, but they're not even sure if it can, because the King of Wands and the 3 of Swords, and this is because the gem aunt doesn't always agree with the Scorpio aunt. They're kind of saying, well, why can't you just find a common denominator and just have peace? Like, why does there have to be a problem? And that's really their standpoint. Hello, Diamond. It's like, that's where they're standing. They're like, why can't we? She's fine. The Empress and the King of Pentacles, they're like, why can't we just have peace? They're trying to be that peacemaker. King of Cups here, but they know Judgment. Like, they know that even the Scorpio aunt doesn't listen to them. 6 of Wands, because like the Scorpio aunt thinks that they know everything. So the gem aunt, and we have 3 kings here as well. From the gem aunt, like their standpoint is, well, if that's how they're going to act, then why chase them? I mean, we had 3 kings here and 333. And so Spirit is really saying that this is something that you shouldn't have to lose sleep over. There, either A, there's going to be some peace here at some point in time, and or that when you decide just to move forward, then they're going to realize what they truly lost. My goodness. All right. For Marilyn, for your 3rd question, how does my Sag cousin feel about this conflict? Does she blame me? Fair question. Sag, cousin of Marilyn. How do you feel about this conflict between Marilyn and the Scorpio aunt? Do you blame Marilyn? What I just heard is, man, I don't want to get involved. Like, that's just what I heard. Okay. So no. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords. I feel like your Sag cousin can see this for what it is. Three of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, a part of them that they just want peace too. They want this to be over and done with. We have the 10 of Wands here. That they just want this over and done with. They feel like that you continue to work on this. 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Like, they see that you actually care. And so your Sag cousin is like, well, I know the problem is with Scorpio, not you. So, like, does she blame you? No. I don't see that. 6 of Cups of the 4 of Swords. Like, I feel like that they are with your gem on the standpoint. There has to be peace somewhere. 7 of Pentacles here. You have the Ace of Cups here with the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Cups. They do not blame you. They understand how the Scorpio is. They're surprised that you just still tolerate it. That's where the Sagittarius is. They're surprised that that you haven't just gone, well, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. They're surprised that you're still entertaining this and that you haven't just completely walked away from this situation. Hello? So, Marilyn, that's what I have for you. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, Diamond Girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. I had my other live up and it crashed, and so I had to restart it. So welcome in. Sorry, I didn't see you. I was busy reading there. But welcome in, Diamond Girl. I hope that you enjoy the community and decide to hang out with us. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me get my calculator. Let's see here. So you would get 9 questions. Well, we split it. We split it because it's super chat. I don't care. You can ask me 9 questions if you want. Good to see you, Erica. Good to see you. You're welcome, Marilyn. Thank you so much. I appreciate your super. You will do 5. Yes, it's super chat and Ko-Fi as well. That is the other option. I'm putting it in the chat. Yes, it's 1 for 10 cards, so it's a pretty good deal. Right. So next up we have okay. Eric for 5 questions. Memberships are available for $8.99 a month. You do get 2 shows a week with 2 questions and a channeled message with each live. It is a good deal. Definitely check it out. Lions Pride will be up this Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, so you don't want to miss that. Okay. For Erica, first question. Will I have a good work week financially this week? Would this be a good work week for Erica financially? Will this be a good work week financially? Okay, let's take a look. All right, very, very good. So what I'm seeing here, this is going to be a good work week for you. Yeah, the 6 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. I really feel like, tomorrow's going to be really significant with it being the 11/11 portal. That is of manifestation. So definitely write down the things that you want to manifest tonight. Light it on fire. Pour the ashes out by your home. Because I feel like if you do that, then it's like really opening the channel. We have Temperance and the Queen of Swords. I feel like that although you might have some challenges, overall, this is going to be a good week. Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. I feel like that as you continue to work hard in everything that you're doing, then you're going to be handed the opportunity that you're looking for. 3 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles here. Page of Wands and the 9 of Wands here. You also do have the Hierophant, the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, so don't overwork yourself, but this will be a good financial work week for you. Question 2 for Erica. Spirit, this is for Erica. What will this week bring me this week? What will this week bring Erica this week? Okay. So we have financial success, and you also have some chaos here. From what I'm seeing. Okay, so first off, let's look at the success part. Okay, you have the King of Wands here with the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like that you're going to have good success this week when it comes to money. But then you're going to run into a complication. King of Swords and 8 of Cups. Someone there that is trying to cause disharmony, disruption in your life. 5 of Cups to the 2 of Wands. I will not be surprised if this is your ex-husband or your husband's ex-wife. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like I feel that energy around 4 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. It's like there's still this infatuation with you. But don't let it mess with your money or distract you from what you're doing. You have the 5 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here and the 8 of Swords. So I feel like overall it's going to be a good week. There's going to be some drama a little bit here, but financially you're going to be sitting good. So look at that. Don't let anyone get you down. You do have the 6 of Cups here with Judgment and with the 5 of Wands. I feel like as you just shake things off, then things will continue to move forward. I feel like good positive vibrations here for you, my dear. And just a little drama in the background. All right, question 3. What coming in unexpected? What is coming that is unexpected? For Erica. True. This is good. What you were doing, do not let anything deter you from what you were doing. You are about to move into a huge level of abundance that you have been working so hard for. Okay, so we have the 2 of Pentacles here. Okay, so as you have been trying to balance everything out, trying to figure everything out, it's all coming it's all happening. Four of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. Like the hard work that you have been doing is about to pay off big time. Big time. We have the Empress and the Magician. Everything you have been manifesting for, everything you've been working hard for, this abundance is coming in for you. And it's coming in faster than you're expecting here. You do have the Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords here. It's like finally being in a position to where everybody can just be happy. Three of Wands and the Four of Wands, you know, higher level of commitment and understanding and commitments that people want to make towards you as well. You have the Six of Swords, the High Priestess. I feel like as you continue to use your intuition, continue to grow, continue to believe in yourself, that and don't let someone suppress what your voice and what you care about. What you care about matters. So stand up, use your voice. You also have the Emperor here, King of Cups and the Page of Cups as well. So I feel like emotionally a lot of happiness and fulfillment in that department as well. I feel like that you're going to have a good balance in your life. I feel like where you're looking to have abundance in your life, it's going to be there. And I feel like emotionally, if you and your husband have been having any issues, I feel like that's clearing out. I feel like, yeah, you two are balancing each other out really well with having the Empress and the Emperor here. I feel like that the troubled times that you guys have been going through or have gone through, that you're still staying together as a good team. And that's, you don't see that every day. Very good energy, Seth. All right, question 4. Yes, definitely balancing each other out. That's good. Do you see me and my husband purchasing another home in the future? Okay, so work with Erica Spirit. Okay. Do you see Erica and their husband, will they purchase a home in the future? Ooh, and there it is. Right off the bat. Yes. Yes. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Like, although that this is slow moving, that we're kind of trying to make a plan for this, but I do feel like in the future, when the time is right, that you guys will. We have the Five of Wands and the Hermit. I have a feeling that you guys will next year. I feel like by September next year that you guys will. You have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups here as well. I feel like that this is where you guys want to be. Where you guys will be happy. We have the Four of Cups and Temperance. So, try to find a happy medium of what we're looking for. But you also have the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. So I feel like that it will be by September 2026. And I love this too, that you have an angle number strike here. So pay attention if you ever see this as well on your clock. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you see 12:34 p.m., pay attention to that. The universe is trying to signal you. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Empress, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Eight of Wands. So I do feel like you guys will purchase a home in the future. Very well will be September 2026 if everything aligns correctly. Question 5. What does Spirit want you to know at this time? Spirit, what do you want Erica to know at this time? Okay. Okay. What Spirit wants you to know, and this is a very important thing, is to not forget who you are. That yes, you're a fighter, you're a defender, that you're always looking after your family, but also at the same time, don't forget you. Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups. as you take care of family and everything, that to not forget yourself, that you do deserve success in your life and that you are walking down the right path in your life. It's just like as though is that when you start to see a lot of struggles, if you see struggles or obstacles, that you wonder if you're walking down the right path, but you are. It's just like as those challenges at times can be lessons. You have death and you have the lovers here. Renewal and transformation of who you truly want to be. It's like you may be going through this major change right now and wondering like who you are at sometimes. Um, but this transformation is really important. It's important for you to look into yourself for what you truly want and to defend what you truly want and to remember to have fun. Nine of Swords to the Three of Cups. Like remember the times where you actually have fun and where you want to have fun. Don't forget that the pleasures of life. Don't let the stress of life entangle what you truly want in your heart. And you also have the Page of Wands closing out of that. It's like creativity. What are the things that you want to do that are of the creative realm? You know, whether you write poetry, music, do art, something creative, writing. It needs to be heard. So, like, your hobbies are important. Make time for them. You have the Magician here, the Emperor, and the Eight of Cups. It's like, make sure that you make time for you. So, yes, that's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I definitely appreciate it. It's great to see you and great to have you a part of the channel. Hopefully you sign up for the membership program. We start this Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So that should be good. Okay, next up we have Troy. And you donated one for Diamond and one for yourself. All right. And what are your all's questions? And this will be the last donations. Yeah, these will be the last donations since this is combined with the other show. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and drop down my payment link. And unpin that. All right. Okay, ancestor messages for you. Okay, ancestor messages. Ancestor messages. Have peace and always have peace. Your downfall is your own voice. Your downfall is your own voice. Need to get into a position where you truly love you and appreciate yourself. You need to get out of this vortex of where your words become a weapon for you against yourself. Your ancestors would like to see that come to a close. Ace of Swords to the King of Cups. It's like you have to start to value yourself emotionally, love who you are emotionally, mind, body, spirit, everything. Everything about you that you have to accept you. This is where you struggle with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, that you put a lot of these unexpected restrictions against yourself that you don't need to. And so therefore you're making life more difficult for yourself than what is necessary. That's how you end up cheating yourself here with the Empress and the Five of Pentacles here. It's like you end up looking at the situation and go, well, shit, why does this keep happening? Well, why are we repeating the same pattern? Your ancestors are seeing this very clearly, and it's just like you're going through the same loop, and they're saying that it's time to use this Ace of Swords, use your voice and or use a sword to cut yourself out of the same pattern, the same loop. But are you just stuck in the same illusion that we just want to sit and settle with the moon and the four of swords? And your ancestors are saying as long as that you choose to settle for what is, then you can't sit there and ask for all this other stuff if you're not willing to see what is truly in front of you. If there's chaos in front of you, it's time to shift out and do something else. It's time for you to love you. It's time for you to walk away from the things that do not serve you, but it keeps knocking you off balance. Two of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. It's like it's time to free yourself from this craziness that things have become. You do have the Lovers, you have Death, and you have the Queen of Cups. They're saying for you to truly love yourself, to be in a position to where you can truly be happy, and for you to truly shed your love for other people. Care. Work on your divine masculine. Work on your divine masculine, because that is where things are kind of broken. It's you're finding your divine feminine. We have love and compassion, but it's your divine masculine is where there's a struggle here. That's where you get cut down at. So it's just like some things for you to work on, to consider, my dear. Yeah, I feel like that you're a little harder on yourself than what you need to be. Elaine, what are you doing? Good to see you, darling. Okay, for Diamond, who will be my next serious relationship coming in? Cheating. Thank you. I am hard on myself. It's time to set yourself free, my darling. Alright, for Diamond, then I just saw 3737. Alright. Who will be their next serious relationship coming in? Oof. Okay. Spirit is saying in order to be successful, we have to fully release the past. 6 of Wands to the 5 of Cups. So where we're trying to move forward, we're still kind of thinking about the past a little too much before we can bring in a new connection here. 5 of Pentacles and Hermit. It's like, make sure that you're completely healed yourself before you open the door. And now is this saying that new love isn't going to come in for you? Not saying that. Saying that we have to kind of brush off some of the dust on this situation here so that we can allow for connections to come in. I feel like in the next 3 months you are going to meet somebody. You have the Empress and the Ace of Wands. I feel like that this is going to be a new connection that's going to move into your life. 6 of Swords and the Page of Wands. I feel like that this is going to come in at a pretty rapid rate and it's going to surprise you. 8 of Wands to the 2 of Swords. This is going to be a new connection. It's not going to be that of the past. Okay, so you do have the Tower in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool. So I feel like this is a new connection, opportunity, and abundance that's coming into your life. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You're welcome. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Elaine, you'll be the last one of today. You will be the last one of today. I have to get going, but I will read this one and then I will head off for today. This was from my collapse live that we were doing fine and then oops. But thank you for donating. Definitely appreciate your support. Okay. So what will my landlord think when I call them tomorrow and tell them I moved? Elaine. You're like, just say saying. You always have something for me. You always have something for me. All right. What would the landlord think when Elaine calls them tomorrow and tell them that they move? Spirit, what's going to happen with this? The first few cards are like, what the? They're going to be like, you did what? Like, you have to see this King of Cups and the Devil. They're like, what? You what? Like, you what? You what? But you're doing what you need to. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. They're, in all seriousness, they're gonna sit there and kind of be like, fine. But at first, it's like, really. But you know, it's just like letting things just be what they need to be. The Magician with the Seven of Cups, you're ready to move on. You need to be in a place where you feel more secure and happy. And, you know, at the end of the day, they're going to be willing to see this from a business perspective as well. They're going to be like, okay, but we're cutting ties. This is coming faster than we expected. But, you know, it's just like at the end of the day, I feel like that they're going to be like, well, not happy with the choice, but I guess we'll just let this go. Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So yeah, and you have the Nine of Cups here with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Cups. I feel like that there will be a conversation, but it just won't be much. But you know, you did what you needed to do. Now I'm gonna tell her maintenance staff was an issue for me, and that's real. Maybe my house is ready. Goodbye. Like I gotta go. You know, it's like I gotta head this way. I gotta go. You know, and so yeah, my dear, I feel like that you did what you needed to, and their energy is just their energy. Okay. All right, my dear. That's all I have for today. Yes, your reading is on the other life that I just did. All right. Thank you, everybody. I am Elizabeth with Lion's Eye Tarot. I will see you all next time. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.